Hey guys, Shadowz here. Welcome back to another Gears 5 video. Today we are going to be discussing the Hivebusters Lore with the campaign DLC Ending explained, including Team Scorpio's return to Bahanu, the COG's new super weapon and more in Gears 5. The Gears 5 Hivebusters Campaign DLC is the untold origin story of Team Scorpio in their first ever mission together as a trio as part of the secretive Hivebuster program. Lahni and Keegan are thrown together and dubbed Scorpio Squad, assigned with a suicidal mission to try and destroy a swarm hive from within, which holds the key to saving Sarah and their very own redemption arc fighting in the Swarm War. After defeating the legendary Wakaatu creature and successfully taking the Spirit Walk, just like Lahni Kaliso's ancestors before them, the Hivebusters Campaign DLC seems to come to an abrupt end. So I wanted to summarize, break down and explain for you guys in the video right now the ending cutscene of the Hivebusters Campaign DLC in full, as there is lots and lots of Gears of War lore to take in, especially with just how important Team Scorpio is to the overall Gears of War story and how they will be playing a major role going into Gears of War 6. Firstly, to begin with, Lahni and Keegan return to the Galangi Island, meeting back up with Colonel Victor Hoffman and Hana Cole, who is stationed at Bernie Mataki's family home in the South Islands, with the Wakaatu creature that is native to the island of Bahanu able to successfully combat the swarm in an all-new way that seems to pry on their biological matter, melting and combusting the swarming creatures in a few mere seconds of contact. Team Scorpio managed to acquire a sample of the Wakaatu's acidic venom, handing it over to Hoffman and Hana Cole, allowing her the opportunity to try and create a new version of the Venom bomb that has the stronger hard-hitting punches needed for the bigger swarm creatures, as well as also the complete destruction of an entire swarm hive. With the new heroes needing to enter a swarm hive equipped with the Venom bomb on themselves, Lahni alongside both Mac and Keegan receive all new high-busting COG armor, outfitted purposely to be lightweight, durable and action ready, rocking the infamous insignia that represents Scorpio Squad in true fashion. The first iteration of the Venom bomb that was originally used by Mac, who stole it from Keegan, throwing it down the middle of the Sanctum Swarm Hive located on the island of Bahanu, was created from the gas toxins found by Kate Diaz and Del Walker during their visit to the New Hope research facility, which were then activated by the Niall Sampson AI construct in an attempt to terminate and destroy the old abandoned COG laboratory that started the creation of the Locust enemies all those years ago. As Kate and Del were able to barely escape the self-destructing and New Hope research facility with their own lives, sprinting for any kind of exit they would come across, they were able to witness the mysterious toxic gas having a successful effect on the swarm, most specifically the Juvies and drones, giving Hoffman a chance to acquire some for his own personal research as part of his contacts in the new COG, as well as also the forced self-retirement. Combining both the gas found by Kate and Del at New Hope with the new sample of Venom collected by Team Scorpio from the Wakaatu, Hana Cole is able to merge both together, creating the ultimate Venom bomb that just reads off the toxin chart levels, being called VNM 5PO. During Team Scorpio's visit to the Welehan village, accompanied by Hana Cole prep for fieldwork, a Swarm Snatcher was able to snatch up Hana, attempting to turn her back into a podded juvie on his return to the center of a swarm hive nearby, back inside its Sanctum on Bahanu. The team was able to learn right here from some hands-on experience, a brand new play to Trojan horse their way to the heart of a swarm hive, getting purposely snatched up by a Swarm Snatcher instead of trying to go floor by floor like they tried previously earlier on in the campaign at DLC itself. Seeing as how Team Scorpio would need to be podded up by a Swarm Snatcher and survive the entire journey, breaking free from the pod placed inside the Swarm Hive itself to detonate and plant the Venomous bomb and escape with their very own lives, Hana Cole, joined by a very what feels like excited Victor Hoffman, who is super happy to still have a role in the COG army, playing his part in the Swarm War, starts building an all-new gadget that the high-busting operation depends on in the Gears universe, which is called an Adrenaline Injector. The Adrenaline Injector uses a filtered mask system that includes a flexible tube in the center, which is inserted down the throat section, allowing for this Syrian human to be awoken on a time schedule from stasis, breaking free from the swarm pod alive before the hive process can actually begin to try and alternate the body's genetic DNA on a higher stellar cells level. Finally, the Gears 5 Hivebusters Campaign DLC does finish it off with Lahni and Keegan fully geared out in the Hivebuster armor set and equipment utilities, of course most importantly including both the Venom bomb and the Adrenaline Injector. Team Scorpio returned to the jungles of the Bahanu Island, baiting themselves out purposely to get snatched up by the Swarm Snatchers lurking in the shadows, giving a Team Scorpio an easy route back inside the COG bunker Sanctum, successfully destroying the Swarm Hive from within with a brand new super weapon that the COG forces could actually use to fight back against the Swarm enemy. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. What is your guys' opinion on the Hivebusters Campaign DLC Ending? And let me know if you found this video helpful. Maybe you learned something new about the Gears franchise, or just overall you would like to see more Gears lore focused video content just like this video in the very soon future. Now that we've been able to experience both the mainline Gears 5 campaign, as well as also now the Hivebusters Campaign DLC, everything is set up by TC for a good indication for many different storylines that could be taking place in a Gears of War 6, with most specifically this DLC just proving the fact that Team Scorpio have earned their place in the Gears universe, as they will definitely be playing a major role in the next Gears game. After the ending of the Gears 5 campaign, we now know that the Swarm faction have just gained their most important key to victory to try and grab global domination against humanity in the form of Queen Reyna joining their ranks, who will be able to rally up the Swarm across Serra, awakening the remaining Locust burial sites and establishing new hives. The Swarm enemy in Gears of War 6 will be the largest and strongest it's ever been so far in the Gears timeline, and while the new cog with the help of Delta 1 were able to successfully launch additional Hammer of Dawn satellites into space, the Venomous gas bomb invented by Hana Cole herself may just be the cog's next move, and the only opportunity for now to try and combat the Swarm and give humanity a fighting chance once again, as they do face complete extinction. Once First Minister Jin finds out about Hoffman's secret antics in the South Islands of Serra, she will likely look to weaponize the venomous gas on a larger scale, as Lahni Keegan and Hana's actions in the Hivebusters Campaign DLC will change the Gears story forever, and why these characters are so important going forward to the events that will be leading into and taking place in Gears of War 6. So there you have it guys, full details on the Gears 5 Hivebusters Campaign DLC Ending explained, and what it means for the story in Gears of War 6. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it, subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I shall see you in the next one.